We're on.
We're live right now?
We're live.
Sure we're live, right?
I think so.
All right, we're live. Welcome to JW Foods, guys. It's a beautiful day out here on a Tuesday. What are we looking at? March 9th, eh? I think it's March 9th. Holy smokes. Where's the time gone? Anyways, a lot on the battlefield, on the battlefield front, I guess we want to call it. So, obviously yesterday I was doing a little live there on my new computer at the house there, trying to figure that out, if I was able to do that. And I apologize for the kind of all over the place. But that being said, today we're talking about, so yesterday I was discussing a little bit about the gentleman that called me from Israel, about everything that's going on over there. Then we had the a Warriors call last night that was pretty cool to watch. Learn a lot every time that comes on. And then today we're talking about the food industry and what's actually going on out there. So the shortages and the this so-called green passport that they're coming out with. People, you need to be aware of what's coming and how it's coming. And anytime you sniff it coming out of the Middle East, Israel, straight over towards England, and now in England they're talking about the green passport, that if you are vaccinated you can go into places, if you're not, you can't. That will never happen here at JW Foods. No, happen here in Canada. We need to stand our ground and be able to stand strong, understand the law, understand what is actually coming, and how we can, as a unified group, fight this and put a stop to it before it gets to our beloved country. But this is going to require all of us to get together and really focus in on how we can do it as a unified group. Now, food shortages. As a food specialist, and that's what I specialize in with being a processing facility, that's the beauty of JW Foods, because we're before it goes to the retail stores, so I do get a sniff of what's coming. An example, I ordered tomahawk steaks. They're coming in today. I was only able to get 2 cases, which is unusual. That usually would be a skid. There's only, for my suppliers, 12 boxes available, and that's coming across Canada at this point. That is flipping crazy. So is something going on out there? Absolutely. Is something we need to be aware of? Absolutely. It is something that we as a people need to deal with? Absolutely. It is something that JW Foods will bring so you know what's happening. You want to believe it. Now, not to give panic, which sounds like I am giving panic, but not to give panic, is that we will hold out for as long as we can, but we need to, again, you, the individual, need to identify what's going on and be aware of what's going on, and don't hide in your house. Because when you hide in your house, that's not going to do anybody any good. And I like to listen to those birds and be able to freely move around as I freely choose to move around. It all comes down to choice, people. It all comes down to your choice, how you want to deal with things. If you do not deal with it, you will deal with it at a later time. So you need to really focus in on that, okay? That being said, here at JW Foods, we're going to be doing everything that we can do to stand strong, keep you aware, and really focus in on what we can do in the food industry to make sure that you have a safe place to come. Now, I heard that Costco, and which I will never shop there again, quite frankly. You'll never catch me going in there. I heard they now are creating a whole area outside of their stores, Costco and a bunch of other ones, I think Walmart's doing it, where pickup. And they're moving because it's a very dangerous place inside the store. Just saying. So they're moving to where you will, if you haven't been vaccinated, you'll have a designated spot where you can go and they will bring it to your car, of course, in hazmat suits. Because God forbid that the 3 masks don't work. Jeez, just saying. I don't know what the flip is going on around here. You got Doug Ford, who's got his deco place, so all these stupid "stay back, don't go near" signs were all created by him. You see, I don't have any of those signs. Just saying. Oh my gosh. I do have the Canadian charter up here outside our store, mind you, because we have to make sure everybody knows what that means. And I got the bill of rights outside the store, just so you understand that too. And then I got police on guard for thee, and I've got every other thing. But oh, there's nothing here from Doug Ford. Oh well. Then my local MP from my area, which you all need to do, I sent them off a little message yesterday, and I told him exactly what I think about him retiring, taking a leave of absence because he's useless. And I think you need to do that with all your MPs, because if you don't do nothing and you don't say nothing, nothing's ever going to get done. And then you're not going to have me because I'm not going to be here. Just saying. Because if this nonsense keeps up, adios. You see, I don't like dictatorship. I don't like to be told what to do. I don't like somebody telling me that I have no choice. But you do have a choice. You see, you have a choice to take the vaccine or not take the vaccine. But then you don't have a choice of where you can go. Because if you don't take it, you can't shop, you can't fly, you can't do nothing. So really, at the end of the day, is it a choice or isn't it a choice? In my opinion, it's not a choice. You see, when you go to work, okay, the commerce, and I'm going to post this on my site. Actually, I'm going to talk about it tonight. There's a business commerce, and the business commerce is very, very showing that it's, if you are working for a company and they're violating your rights, and they tell you that in order to work there, you have to wear the mask and you have to take the vaccine, you have to do all these different things that weren't in the agreement when you first got hired. Or they discriminate against you and tell you you can't work there if you don't take these things. You see, here's where it comes down to, that's a liability case. That's a violation of every right that you have as an individual. And that's a discrimination case. But if they get rid of you because you are not actually following these procedures and these protocols, then that is called constructive dismissal. See, I hate that word because I never do that to my employees. And then you're going to be on the unemployment line, and you're going to have to fight these things, and you're going to have to deal with it. You see, these are things that are against everything that we stand for as a free society and a free movement. And I'm not going to. Me personally, I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to fight that tooth and nail. But I can go on and on and on about everything else that's going to be coming and what we're going to be doing and how we're doing it and what we're doing. But we all need to come together, and that's the platform that I use here. That's the platform I've got. Come the spring, we're going to have the Bylaw Cafe out here. So you'll be able to sit down nice and comfortably over here in the semi area that looks like it's up north somewhere. You know, you're gonna have the ravine. We'll put maybe fake deer and stuff across on the other side, and some, I don't know, Mother Nature stuff. Because God forbid they come close to you, you might have the virus. I don't know. I don't know how wildlife works. Anyways, love you guys. This is Bill from jwfoods.com. Like us, share us, and make sure you subscribe to all the different channels that I might have on there, okay? And if you need them, you can always send me a message, and I'll link you up to all those, because there's too many of them now. Holy cow, there's platforms coming out of everywhere. We'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Come and check us out, okay? jwfoods.com.